Dear Lord, you chose my family to fight evil. And as frightened as I am willing to accept that burden. But I need your help. Evil took my twin sister, Grace. I don't even know if she's alive. And now, Charity is our only hope if we're to destroy this evil. But she is so young, so innocent. Dear Lord, please protect her. Always.
Father Lonigan, it's Grace Bennett.
Grace.
I didn't mean to disturb you.
Not at all. You're here rather late.
Something drew me to the church tonight. I don't know why, but I had the strongest feeling that perhaps tonight, here at St. Margaret Mary's, I'd find the answers I've been seeking for so long.
I'm sure I heard a child crying. There she is again. But where is she?
Help me! Help me! Help me! What's Charity doing, Timmy? She stopped. Faith hasn't come out of the church, has she? No, not yet, anyway. Oh, we've got to get Charity away from the church before her mother discovers she's gone. Help me! Help me! I'm scared!
Oh, she sounds so scared. I have to find her.
She's moving again. Away from the church. Right into my clutches. Nothing can save her now.
Hey, Luis.
Hey, Miguel. Or should I say, Mr. Harmony Hunk?
Please. I was just passing by. I thought I'd drop in.
See, I would think that the hunkiest guy in Harmony would be too busy deciding which girl to date to stop by and see his big brother.
There's only one girl I want to go out with.
That's right. Had your big date with the girl of your dreams tonight. What was her name?
I don't know her name. And the date didn't happen. We missed each other again.
Sorry, Miguel.
I mean, it's like fate is trying to keep us apart. I've only seen her once since I ran into her that day at the carnival.
Yeah. I ran into someone, too, tonight. Only, I wouldn't call it fate. I'd call it a felony.
Why don't you sit down?
I'm too wired and angry.
You need some comfort food.
Here.
It's okay. This I didn't steal.
Thanks. I was too upset to eat on the plane from Paris. And besides, I thought I'd be dining with my family right now. But Officer Lopez Fitzgerald had other ideas.
But you have to get out of the car.
I don't understand.
You're under arrest, Ms. Crane. Now I need to cuff you.
He's gonna be sorry he messed with Sheridan Crane.
Oh, Sheridan, Ethan called me and told me what happened. I had to come see you. Oh.
You made bail.
Oh, yippee. Oh, good luck, honey.
Thanks, you too.
Thanks.
Call when you're done. I'll be down in the hall.
Okay. Ethan said as soon as he talks to the judge in the morning, you'll be released.
Good. What about that girl that's been stalking him? Do you know who she is yet?
Well, no, but Ethan is determined to find her and stop her.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you. This fog's like pea soup.
It's okay.
Oh my God. It's you. The girl who's been stalking me.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
I have been looking for you all over town. What are you doing here? Who are you?
You
were trying to break into my home.
No,
Why else would you be on my family's estate? I don't believe this. Isn't it bad enough that you've been stalking me all over town?
I did not.
You're gonna stand there and deny you dumped all those disgusting things on me?
Oh, yes, I had
Paint?
to do them, but...
Milkshakes? Fish guts? Oh, and let's not forget your latest assault. That white-hot liniment you put on my back.
That was an accident. They were all
The hell it is! You have been deliberately stalking me, attacking me.
No, I would never do anything.
I don't know what your problem is or why you've targeted me. Maybe you're targeting the entire Crane family.
That's not true.
You're here on our property. There's no telling what you might have done if I hadn't caught you. Well, it's stopping right here. I'm calling the police.
No, you can't call the police.
Watch me. You're not getting away from me. Not this time.
I should be out there helping Ethan find that girl who's been stalking him instead of locked up in here. And why aren't the police doing anything?
Well, Ethan didn't ask for their help.
I can't blame him, considering what I've seen of Harmony's finest so far. You wouldn't believe what a complete jerk that cop was who arrested me.
Yes, I can. Ethan and I had a run-in with Officer Lopez Fitzgerald ourselves once.
That guy definitely has it in for the Cranes.
Which is kind of strange, considering he's Pilar's son.
He is?
You didn't know that?
No. Of course, Lopez Fitzgerald. Gosh, how could a sweet, kind person like Pilar have a stormtrooper of a son like that? You know, he wouldn't even cut me any slack.
Well, Sheridan, not that I don't sympathize with you, but you were speeding and trying to resist arrest when you crashed into his police car.
Well, fine, but he didn't have to have an attitude. I mean, I was upset enough as it was.
Oh, about Jean-Luc?
I finally thought I'd found true love. The man of my dreams. Boy, was I wrong. Yet another one of the many who was interested in me only for the Crane money and name.
Well, now you're home, here with the people that love you.
Not quite, thanks to Officer Lopez Fitzgerald. Oh, you know, he didn't have to be so hard on me.
Well, what if you tell him there were extenuating circumstances? You just got off a bad love affair.
No way, Gwen, and don't you say anything either.
Well, if he knew that, he might be a little more sympathetic.
Forget it. Someone as cold-hearted and uptight as him doesn't know anything about love.
Oh, come on, you never know. He might have had his heart broken once.
By whom? Any girl in her right mind wouldn't love him.
I'm really sorry that girl didn't show up, Miguel.
She did. I got a glimpse of her at the restaurant, but then I couldn't find her because of all the chaos during the windstorm.
Yeah. Sam Bennett called and asked about that windstorm. It's calm around here.
It wasn't calm at the Lobster Shack. I mean, I was waiting for my date when this insane wind whipped through the place. I've never seen anything like it. Maybe she got nervous about the wind and left.
It's possible.
I mean, I was really looking forward to seeing her again, talking to her, getting to know her.
Man, little brother, you got hit by the thunderbolt.
What?
Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious she's special to you.
I know it sounds crazy to fall for a girl so fast when we've hardly even talked. I mean, I don't even know her name, where she lives. I mean, but right when we saw each other, something happened. I have to find her. I mean, I've got to see her again. But where can she be?
It's all right. Don't cry. I'll find you.
She's getting closer. Good. I'm getting hoarse with all this crying. Timmy, go and put on your new outfit. Just get rid of her. Timmy wants to go home and make a picture of Martinis. You and your Martinis. They're for health reasons. Oh, health reasons. It's true. They're loaded with vitamin C. Timmy's joints, with the fog and everything, he needs to dry out. Dry out is right. Just get rid of her. I'm going to take care of her. I have to. Either I destroy her or she destroys us. What's this us business? The girl wants to destroy you, Talitha. Not Timmy. Timmy good, Talitha bad. Say that again, Timmy. The girl wants to destroy you, Talitha. Not Timmy. You're the evil one, not Timmy. My, aren't we full of ourselves tonight? You know what else you're full of, Timmy? Cotton. You're a doll, batting for brains. I made you. I give you life. Without me, you're nothing. A carnival prize. Maybe that little girl will win you again, and you'll spend the rest of your days a helpless, inanimate guest at endless little girl tea parties. No, anything but that. Then say you're sorry. Jimmy's sorry. So sorry. That's better. Now, we will take care of the girl. Why do you want to destroy the girl so much? Because she's been given extraordinary powers to destroy wickedness. And how can Timmy and Talitha fight her? Because she won't come into her powers until she becomes a woman. Besides, she isn't even aware of her powers yet, but her mother is. That's why she took refuge in that church. Oh no! Here she comes!
I don't hear the child anymore. I'll go back to the church and get Mom.
What now?
Emily! Emily! Where are you? Emily!
Can I help you?
Oh yes. I've lost my dear little granddaughter. We got separated here in this terrible fog. I can't find her anywhere.
She's here. I heard her. I just haven't been able to find her.
Oh dear, whatever will I do?
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm gonna help you find her.
Oh, will you? Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, you've no idea what this means to me.
Evil is getting stronger. I can feel it. Just like I felt that wind from hell that blew in tonight. Charity thought Harmony was a good place, but she's wrong. I can feel evil here, too. Only I could find my sister Grace. Then we could both protect Charity.
Grace, I know how long you've been searching to uncover your past.
And I am so thankful for your spiritual advice. It's kept me strong when I felt like giving up.
Oh, you mustn't do that. Trust in God. One day, if it's His will, you'll learn the answers to your past and be reunited with your family.
Maybe I should just be grateful for the family I have now. I mean, Sam has been such a wonderful, loving husband. And I have 2 healthy, good girls. Maybe I should leave well enough alone and forget about looking to see if I have some other family.
Is that what you want to do?
I don't know, Father. I've always had this feeling that if I uncover my past, if I find my other family, if I have one, that my whole life would change forever.
Of course it will. You'll finally learn who you really are.
But Father, what if I find out something that I don't want to know?
I would appreciate it if you would knock before entering my bedroom, Julian.
Oh, so sorry, Ivy. Perhaps you prefer if I sent an emissary first to negotiate a ceasefire.
I would prefer if you dropped dead.
Oh, sorry, can't oblige.
What do you want?
What would you say if I told you I've come to insist upon my conjugal rights? Don't worry, darling. Far be it from me to ruin years of tradition. You were playing this song the other night. You know, I don't remember it having any special meaning for us.
Nothing has any special meaning for us, Julian.
Why, the nostalgia, then? Be a sign of old age, perhaps? Hmm.
Sheridan was arrested.
Arrested? What, in Paris?
No, in Harmony. She had a minor fender bender with a local police car.
Oh, leave it to my sister to arrive home with a bang. Should I say a crash? You know.
And guess who arrested her? Our friend, Luis Lopez Fitzgerald.
Pilar's son. You don't say. The very same officer, Luis Lopez Fitzgerald, who tried to arrest Ethan for making a fire on the beach. Attempted to haul us down to the station house after you, shall we say, accidentally fired your gun at me.
The very same.
I'll call the mayor, have her released immediately.
Ethan already tried that. No go. Sheridan's going to have to spend the night in jail.
This is outrageous. I'll have a word with the new chief of police, Mr. Sam Bennett.
Don't bother. He's standing by Officer Lopez Fitzgerald.
Well, so he's another one who has it out for the family, huh? Well, I'll deal with him when his name comes up for re-election at the town council. As for Luis Lopez Fitzgerald, he shall learn a more immediate lesson. His mother, Pilar, can just find work elsewhere.
No, Julian. Pilar has been with me for years.
We can always find another housekeeper.
Pilar's more than that. I consider her a friend.
A friend? Since when are servants friends?
Oh, well, I wouldn't expect you to understand. You consider all the female staff your personal playthings. Oh. Well, as for Pilar, she stays. And for your information, I intend to hire her daughter as my personal secretary.
What?
And I'm warning you, Julian, you keep your hands off of her.
Oh, please. How would you...
Don't. Don't! You wouldn't get away with it. I'll be watching, Pilar will be watching, and you can be damn sure that her big, brother Luis will be watching, who obviously has no love for the Grains.
Neither do you, Ivy? You know, there is one way that you could be rid of us for good. You could divorce me.
Oh, no. We have a deal.
Yes. The deal. You know, sometimes I think you stick with it only for Ethan. You see, I know you're waiting like some treacherous bird of prey until our son takes over the family business, Then you can rule through him? Am I close? Is that your plan?
Who are you, and why have you been stalking me?
I am not. Now let me go!
No.
You have no right to do this.
No right? You are trespassing on my family's estate. Now, who are you, and what do you want?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
You're not the person I thought you were.
What?
I thought you were the most wonderful person in the world. I thought you would know exactly how I felt without saying a word, but I was wrong about you, so wrong!
What are you talking about? How could you think anything about me? You don't know me. I never laid eyes on you until you dumped that can of paint on my head.
I knew you wouldn't understand.
No, I don't. Perhaps you can explain it to the police.
Let me go!
Oh, I can't thank you enough for helping a poor old woman like me. Such a sweet girl.
Well, just don't worry, because I'm going to help you find your granddaughter. She couldn't have gone that far.
Oh, I don't know. She moves pretty fast, that one, and me with my poor old bones.
No, will you stay here? In case she comes back, and I'll go look around.
No. Oh, I hope little Emily didn't wander out onto the pier, what with all this fog.
Well, I'm not that familiar with Harmony. Which way's the pier?
Well, it's hard to say in this pea soup, but just follow the sound of the foghorns.
All right. Don't worry, I'm gonna find Emily.
Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you.
I've got her right where I want her.
Pier?
Very dashing, Timmy. Yes, the pier. It's the last place you'll ever see. Come on, we've got to hurry.
I mean, she's got the most beautiful eyes. It's like there's little lights in them. And her smile. Oh, her smile.
Man, you've got it bad, little brother.
I shouldn't even have told you. You're just gonna rag on me now.
No, I can tell she really means something to you.
I've never felt like this about any girl before.
No, I remember you were pretty hung up on Mindy Tory last year.
Yeah, I was. And I've liked other girls, too. But this girl's different, Luis. I mean, right when I saw her at the carnival, it was like, this is it. I mean, she's the one. Without even knowing anything about her. Is that possible? I mean, you think you can fall in love that hard at first sight?
Maybe you can. Me? Never.
Listen to me. Putting down Officer Lopez Fitzgerald's love life. Like I'm a love expert, when I obviously haven't even a clue.
Come on, you'll find the right person.
No, I'm all through with that. The end. Finito. Adieu.
Oh, come on, Sheridan. Just because one Weasley guy betrays you, you're just gonna give up on love?
One Weasley guy? Sean Luke is just one of many weasels who's been interested in me only for my money. No more.
You're really gonna give up on men?
No. Just the wrong class of men. What's that quote by Scott Fitzgerald? The rich are different from you and me. He's right. I remember when my brother and father used to get so upset because I would insist that a man's background didn't matter. How much money he had. All that mattered was love. What a fool I was.
Look, I know that you're just upset and angry and hurt right now, but one day you're gonna want to get married and have children.
Oh, I want to have children. I suppose that will require a husband.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go to the country club and the dinner parties and Ivy's fundraisers and... Oh, I don't care. I'm bound to find some steady, reliable man who's rich enough that won't be after my money.
Well, don't kid yourself, Sheridan. The Crane wealth is always going to be a temptation to some people, no matter how wealthy they are. But not if you find the right man.
He doesn't exist. No, I take that back. There is one Mr. Right. My wonderful nephew, Ethan. He's all yours, you lucky thing. Yours and only yours.
Don't move.
Please, don't call the police. I promise you'll never see me again.
Oh, and why should I trust you? I mean, I don't know you. I don't know your name. And I'll not jeopardize my family's safety.
I would never hurt your family. I admire them. I respect them.
I have to protect my family.
And I have to protect my family, too. I love them. And if they found out about this, they'd be so upset. Especially my brother. Please, please don't do this.
Family means a great deal to you.
They mean everything to me.
Yet you run the risk of hurting them because of your actions against me.
You obviously need help. It's for your own good. Hey!
Which way's the front gate? I have to get out of here. Is something wrong?
What's going on, Ethan?
Security, this is Ethan Crane. Close the front gate. That girl who's been stalking me is here.
Grace, you're a good woman with a good heart. I can't imagine there's anything for you to fear in your past.
Oh, I hope you're right, Father.
Have you had any memories?
No. I've tried and I've tried, but the first 20 years of my life is a complete blank. The only reason I think my name is Grace is because once Sam found me, there was a piece of paper in my pocket with the word Grace written on it.
He rescued you after that fire in Boston.
That's when my life as I know it began. And it's been a good life, Father. I'm blessed, but...
You seek answers. It's only natural, Grace.
Earlier tonight, when Sam and I were out to dinner, I had the most wonderful sensation. It was as if waves of love were flowing over me, and like there was going to be some big event. But what? And where did these feelings come from?
More questions.
And then I was afraid. I don't know why. But I felt like I just had to come to the church. That perhaps tonight I'd find the answers that I was looking for.
The night isn't over yet.
Maybe the priest can help me. I should call home. I didn't tell anybody where I was going tonight.
You can use the phone in my office.
Thank you, Father. Excuse me, Father. May I speak to you for a moment? It's about my daughter.
Hurry up, Amy. That girl could be here any minute.
Emily! Emily!
It's her. Speed it up. You could help by giving Timmy a hand. Gladly. Ow! Now move it. Victory's near, Timmy. It's so foggy she won't even see the plank's been removed. She'll fall right through. Down, down to a watery grave. Bye-bye, Charity.
That stalker was here?
I brought her into the house, but she got away before I had a chance to call the police.
Security will stop her at the gate.
Why didn't they stop her before she got on the grounds? What do we pay them for?
Mother, it's a large estate. I'm sure there are any number of places someone can break in.
Oh, I cannot believe there is a crazed person wandering around out there. Call the front gate again.
Have you found her? Well, search the grounds. I'll be right out.
You're not going out there.
Mother, maybe I can reason with her.
No, you will let security handle it. I won't have you put in danger.
Stop being so overprotective, Ivy.
Oh, this is all your fault. You're the one who insisted he come to Harmony in the first place.
He graduated from law school. It was time he joined the family business.
Damn the family business. All I care about is my son.
He's my son, too.
And you treat him
Don't
like a commodity.
start.
Oh, you... Ethan, where do you think you're going?
To find the girl.
No! Oh. Yes, this is Mrs. Crane. Let out the dogs. Yes, now!
Was that necessary?
I will do anything to protect my son.
Sometimes I think the only person you truly love is Ethan, even more than your other children.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm not. I only wonder why.
Oh my God, security lit out the dogs. That poor girl, I gotta find her.
So you don't believe in love at first sight?
Guess it can happen.
But not to you.
Hasn't happened yet.
It will when the right woman comes along, Luis.
Well, she's gonna have to wait. I'm busy.
Mr. Macho.
Has nothing to do with that, Miguel. I have responsibilities. Family. You come first. You, Teresa, Mama. And we're barely getting by as it is.
I'm working on the fishing boat this summer. I told you, I want to help out.
Oh, that money is for your college fund, so you can have a better life.
So should you.
I'm fine. As long as I can keep my family away from the Cranes.
You're worried about Teresa, her fantasy about Ethan Crane.
Look, Whitney told me that Teresa got fired from the cannery because of him.
I know.
I wish all of you would stop trying to keep these things from me.
Maybe we're trying to protect you, too.
From the Cranes? And maybe they have everyone else in this town under their thumb, but not me. I'll never give in to them. None of them.
You're wrong, Sheridan. Ethan is not the only good man out there. There's someone out there for you, too.
Well, I won't hold my breath. Do you remember when we were in Paris? And we talked about who was going to get married first? Oh, I'm glad it's going to be you. I mean, I hope that's
It's
you.
okay. Ethan told me you told him to propose to me.
I just encouraged him a little. Please don't be mad.
I'm not mad. You meant well.
So, when's the wedding?
Well, hopefully someday, but not now. I turned down his proposal.
What? What are you thinking? What? Don't you still love him?
Yes, with all my heart I do.
Well, then why?
Ethan has some things he needs to sort out.
What things? No. You don't think there's another girl in his life, do you?
Where am I?
Where are you? Come out!
Ethan.
Nobody's gonna hurt you!
Oh, I can't let Ethan find me. I'll tell him he's been stalking me. Oh! Ah!
Father... Oh. I didn't know.
It's all right. What did you wish to tell me about your daughter?
We need to stay here tonight. It's for our safety.
Of course. Nothing can harm you or your daughter here.
But you don't understand. Evil is after us. And she just met this boy. I don't mean to keep them apart, but I have no choice. I have to protect her. Who are you? Why are you haunting me?
I have a message for you, Grace.
Just leave me alone. What kind of game are you playing with me?
It's not a game, Grace. It's very serious. Important things are about to happen here in Harmony. Things are happening elsewhere, too. But all leading up to a very momentous event here in Harmony.
Looks so much like her.
I better get home. You're working.
No, I was just going to take a break. Here, I'll give you a ride home. Just let me grab the keys to another Jeep.
You arrested Sheridan Crane tonight? What for?
Obstruction of justice, attempting to evade arrest, and destroying police property.
She's the one that crashed into your police car?
Yep. And if she thinks she can just pay for the damage and walk away, well, she is dead wrong.
Now, can't you just drop the charges, Luis? I mean, Mom worked for the Cranes. They'll fire her for sure over this.
Let him. I've been trying to get her to quit that job for years.
She doesn't hate the Cranes like you do, Luis.
I have good reason to hate them.
There's no proof they had anything to do with Papa's disappearance.
And one day I'll find proof. Well, in the meantime, I don't want anybody in our family near the Cranes.
Gwen, you don't honestly believe that Ethan would have the slightest interest in another woman, do you?
I just want to make sure that he absolutely loves me.
Of course he does. You two have been together forever.
That's exactly my point. I do not want Ethan to marry me out of some sense of obligation, or just because our families are close, or because we're comfortable with each other.
Or because his stupid aunt told him to propose to you. This is all my fault.
No, it's not. I just think it's a good idea that Ethan get out there and mix with a broader range of people.
Meet the people of Harmony?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was a good idea, too, until this whole stalking business started. And Ivy won't like that.
She is so protective of him, isn't she?
She let him spend very little time in Harmony growing up. And then she sent him away to school. And whenever he was home, she kept him close to the country club set. The right people, as she called it.
It's as though she's afraid of losing him, but I don't know why. Ethan adores her.
I can't answer that. But in any case, there is no girl from the cannery to the country club that could come between you two. So I would suggest that you change your mind and accept his proposal. Toot sweet.
No, his proposal has to come from him, and it has to come from his heart. I just hope he doesn't take too long.
Ivy Crane, a lady of no mercy, ordering out the dogs on some helpless girl.
She's not helpless. She's some dangerous stalker, but we'll know who she is soon enough, and I can guarantee you I will show her no mercy.
I lost one of my breaths. I gotta get out of here.
She's around here somewhere.